James, you've talked about the adversity that this team has faced all year. What does it mean to you to have been down 3-1 and come back to get this team to the Western Conference Finals?
Ultimate confidence booster. I think it's only a handful of teams that's done that, and so gave us confidence. I think that finishing that first series, we kind of took the series kind of slow in the beginning. It kind of bit us on the butt, but we fought back. And we fought 3 really hard games and we came away with them.
You guys never trailed in this game, James. Can you speak about the first quarter, the energy that you guys played with, at least in building the lead and kind of setting the tone for the entire game?
We were locked in. It's just being down 3-1. We just said one game at a time. One game 5, one game on the road. We've done it all year. 1 game 6, and same thing. 1 game at home. One game, take it at a time, take it quarter by quarter, and we executed. We did a really good job each and every quarter, refocusing and making sure we go out there and execute.
James, they cut the lead to 3, and then you guys immediately hit them by 5 in a row. Does that show where you guys have grown?
Yeah, definitely. We came out in that third quarter a little sluggish. We were slow. Our bodies wasn't moving. Pretty much most of it was my fault. I was kind of sluggish. I wasn't running, and so I had to pick it up. I had to pick my energy up, and I think I got a layup. Smooth got a 3, and kind of turned it up from there. But that third quarter was very important. They do a really good job of putting on big leads in that third quarter, and so we wanted to eliminate that, and we did a good job of that.
James, not having played much in the fourth quarter on Thursday night, was there any concern given all the pressure of this game about your mentality coming in terms of not wanting to be necessarily overly aggressive early? What did you tell yourself?
No, not at all. That's my job, is to be aggressive. Be aggressive, make plays, and dominate the game.
There was a point in the second quarter where you guys were really executing very well on offense, with a lot of open shots, a lot of penetration. Can you speak about the connection between that and what you guys did in the fourth quarter the other night in terms of getting confidence?
Yeah, definitely. The ball was hopping, it was moving. I think no matter who you're playing, if the ball moves like that, you're going to get open shots. And so carry over from that game 6, fourth quarter to this game, wanted to make a conscious effort, just keep moving our bodies, moving the basketball. Even on halftime, we were up 7 or whatever points, 10 points, but we had a lot of really good shots that we didn't make, and so we just had to keep moving, and third quarter we knocked those shots down.
James, there are huge stars in this team, you and Dwight, but then there are guys like Pablo, who had a huge little turn tonight and really kind of carried you guys. How important has he been, just what he brings, and also just, joined your team just 3 months ago?
Yeah, definitely. Those plays like that Pablo made, knocking on the big 3, getting the steal, offensive rebound steal, kicking it out for a 3. Those plays that Brew made, Josh made, all those plays, are turning events of a game that helped us, prevail. And so credit those guys. They've been doing it, all year long, and they're starting to come right around.
I know you never wanted to make a big deal out of you being sick, but just how sick were you, and how much better do you feel now?
I feel a lot better.
Can you answer the first? How sick were you when you were down playing?
I feel better.
James, how do you guys not have any doubt when you're down 3-1 in the series, you're down 19 on the road, elimination game, how does doubt not being there?
The guys that we have in this locker room, it's easy to being down 19 on the road. It's easy to give in and just say maybe next year, but I think the injuries this year, throughout the entire year, it's kind of made us fight through adversity no matter what. And so we always been short down the man, and we always had to find a way to get through it, find a way to fight it. Another case was, being down 3-1. We just had to take 1 game at a time. And I look at the bigger picture, but win game 5 at home, and then game 6. That last unit in game 6 did an amazing job of putting us back in the series, even though we were down. And so I felt like it was my job to go out here in game 7 and just play my game and be the leader that I've been all year.
James, last year you guys were so close. Lillick gets that shot. This year you're down 3-1, and really you're a quarter away from it being over. Is this how teams grow, players grow on these stages, where it's just that taking it that one step forward?
Yeah, especially us. We haven't really been together for a long time. Obviously we just acquired Josh halfway through the season, and Brew, Jet, has been in and out the lineup, but we haven't really been meshing or been together for a really long time. So this right here is helping us a lot as far as, you know, the way we're communicating, the way we bond together, and going out there and just really fighting for each other.
James, the cliche answer is you don't listen to the doubters and you don't care about getting the credit, but you hear the doubters, and I know you thought you haven't gotten enough credit. What did this series or today do for that, and what would the next one do for you as well?
I mean, that's not really cliche. I really don't listen to them. It's just what it is. But and I'm really proud of the guys, man. How they fought all year long, and you know, guys like, you know, Brew and, you know, Jet, who's 37 years old, who don't get a lot of credit, you know, for what they do. You know, how they play hard, extremely hard, and how they have the will to fight and just compete at a high level every single night. Those guys don't get a lot of credit at all, you know. So I'm really tremendously proud of those guys for the way they fight and the way they help me and Dwight bring it every single night.
Thank you.
Left man.
Yes.